Hey guys, what's up? How's it going? Jesse here. That's right. In all my unshaven glory, I am here. I'm with you folks. And I come today with a special video. I really just wanted to thank you guys. We just hit 300. Well, a little late. We've hit a little more than 300, but it's a great feeling. We're very happy to have you guys, and without you, we'd be nothing, really. I'd be making videos to show myself, which I don't even like watching myself. I mean, who would? Anyway, so I figured for the big 300 episode, 300 subscriber episode, sounds a little bit better. I figured I would do a little bit of a question and answer, So yeah, I figured here we go. So I did a little tweet. I asked you guys for some questions and stuff, and you came up with some good questions, I have to say. First one I want to address is from someone very, very special to me. She's been my biggest fan since day one, Miss Brinner. Her question is, when did I get into gaming, and what made me decide to start recording it and stuff? She put it a little bit more eloquently than that, but I don't have it in front of me right now because I suck. So, I've been into gaming all my life. I was just talking about this the other day. My first gaming memory, I was about 5 or 6, and I remember coming home from school, walking into the living room, and sitting in front of the TV was this box that turned out to be the Atari 600, and underneath there was a bunch of games, and my dad just went crazy and got all this nice Atari system, and that was it for me. I mean, from there I've had almost every single system ever. With the exception of maybe the Xbox One and the Neo Geo, because it's expensive as hell. But yeah, so gaming's been a big part of my life always. And then the second part of your question, you asked about what made me decide to start recording it and such. Well, from an early age, since I was like a kid, I've always wanted to be involved in the video game industry. I knew I didn't have the patience or whatnot for programming or design, so I kind of always wanted to be like a tester and things. And as I grew up, that became less and less realistic, and I started getting into other things, and I got into theater actually, and actually went to school for theater and did a bunch of theater related stuff, and I always liked entertaining. I always liked making people laugh, and yeah, but so never really did anything with that either, unfortunately. Dropped out of school, and here we are. So flash forward to about maybe 8 months ago, give or take, something like that. I was shown this YouTube channel, The Game Grumps, and was told, hey, you might like this. I find them funny, so I started watching them. And 2 days later, I watched almost every single one of their videos. I just got totally into it, and I started seeing. It was neat. I enjoyed the entertainment of it, but I started noticing that there were other people out there, maybe not the famous ones like them, but middle range YouTubers that were actually doing it as a living, and they may not be famous with it and stuff, but they're providing for their family by doing something they love. And I thought, okay, video games, acting, entertaining people, this is the dream job that I never knew I wanted. So right away I looked into trying to make my own videos, and here we are 6 months later with 300 subscribers, which is amazing. So thank you. Moving on, we have Timo, who's been with me for a while. Here's your first shout out. Don't worry, you'll get more. I don't like this angle. Oh well. But his questions, what do you use to record with? Well, it depends on the game. I have an Elgato HD 60 to record any console gaming I play. I play on the PS4 and the Wii U. I don't have an Xbox yet, but maybe when Scorpio comes out, we'll see. And then just when I'm playing computer games, I use OBS, which is a popular one. For all my audio, I use Audacity. I have a pretty decent mic. It's Audio Technica. And yeah, this I'm doing on my iPhone right now. So, yeah. What do I use to edit with? I actually use Premiere currently to edit. It's definitely a good editing program. I enjoy it. I've worked with Vegas a little bit, which is a good one as well, but I had troubles with what I needed. But before that, because I didn't have, the resources or whatever, I was using Windows Movie Maker, which was a very fun experience. But it can be done. Just doesn't make them look that pretty. It's tough to play with cuts and stuff like that. But I do have a Steam account that you can send a friend request to. I'll put it down in the link below or down below. But it's just Player 2. There's a space. It's Player 2. If that one doesn't work, send me a message. I'll add you or whatever. I'm still kind of dumb at Steam because I've been a console gamer all my life, so moving to computer, it's different, but I'm enjoying it. I definitely am. All right, so we definitely have more questions. I have from my buddy Geeky Doll Girl. It's at Geeky Doll Girl. What are your favorite types of games to play? That's a really tough one because I love all types of gaming. My collection is so diverse that it's just like it's ridiculous. I can one day be playing away at Madden and then the next day be doing a puzzle game. It really, I like it all, to be honest. And like right now, lately, I've been into more roguelikes, like that kind of, go as far as you can until you die and then gain a little bit to do better the next time and that type of thing. Strategy games I've been really loving, like Prison Architect and RimWorld. We'll hopefully be doing a series in them coming up. I want to be able to devote the time to those to do it properly, so we're going to get there with those. But honestly, I'm down to throw down in any type of game. You want to play something? Let's do it. I also have from Oogie's Ragdoll. Sorry for reading it all. From Oogie's Ragdoll. What equipment did you use to start your Let's Play channel? That's actually a really kind of a funny story. So, started off with a good mic, right? Probably one of the most important parts. And a capture card, the Elgato. And I believe that was about it. Got those in. I was trying to use a tablet that I had received from Walmart that was like cheap as hell, so I plug it all into that. Obviously none of it would capture, none of it would even work. So I tried on my laptop, which was a piece of crap, and it had Windows either Millennial Edition or 98. One of those, which none of it worked with. None of it. So I got a new laptop. So, before I got the new laptop, I actually got a new capture card because I found an AverMedia that would capture directly to an SD card, and so then I could use that to capture. And then I would use my mic, which would work on the shitty laptop. So I had the mic through the shitty laptop and I was recording audio on that, recording video to the memory card, put it all onto the laptop and edit in Windows Media Player or Windows Movie Maker. It was not fun at all. So I upgraded my laptop, which was still not powerful enough to run the Elgato and the mic at the same time and be like worthwhile. So, I kind of had to jury rig that one. I would record audio on one and gameplay on the other, or I figured out different ways of doing it, and now finally, I got a new computer as of like a couple months ago, and it's been great. It handles all my needs, and I can record everything and stream and do it all at the same time. So it's been really helpful. So honestly, the most important part is your mic. You want a good mic. But other than that, just have a good, computer that has a good processing speed, because yeah, you need it. Recording video plus audio plus streaming it out plus it takes up a lot of memory on the computer. So yeah, so that was a question from Oogie's Ragdoll at Oogie's Ragdoll. And then last but totally not least, from my good friend Dr. Modius at Dr. Modius, also a YouTuber. Check out her channel, she's amazing. But she asked, what made me start doing YouTube and Let's Plays? Well, I mean, you already know that. I want to entertain people and make people laugh and play video games while doing it. Sure, I'm sold. Whose dick do I gotta suck? That sounded bad. She also asked, how did I get into incorporating Autumn into the videos? Well, she actually, believe it or not, she approached me about getting all this stuff to start doing like Let's Plays and stuff before I even mentioned it to her, because since she was a little kid, she grew up with YouTube, so she's been watching YouTube Let's Plays for years now. So she just got really into it and she wanted to do it, so I was like, all right, let's do it. And then I kind of realized that people really like cute kids, so it got me views, so it can't be bad, right? And she loves doing it. She loves playing games and being the center of attention, and she actually gets more of a kick out of each and every fan that says they love her, and she just starts blushing and goes wide-eyed, and it's a great thing. And it's a good feeling when you're a dad seeing that excitement from them. Favorite games growing up? There's, like I said, there's way too many. Some of my fondest memories are like, multiplayer Mario Kart 64 or GoldenEye 64, playing Final Fantasy 7 until days later and my eyes are glued open. How do you keep up with all your fans? Well, I always try and stay active on Twitter, so you could always send me a message on there. I always try and get right back to people, or even a message, a tweet, or anything. I always try and comment back, or anything like that. Or same with my comments on my, channel. I always try and, write right back as soon as I see that there's a message. I always enjoy the play. I like that people enjoy what I do, and so I like talking to them about it. I'm big on the community. I really want, like, if you want a game to be played, if you want me to try something, I'm down. Just let me know. That's kind of what I want to go for. And that goes along with her next question is, what would you say is the most important thing you've learned or gained so far? And I think the most important thing I've gained is just you guys. It's amazing every time I see a new message pop up on Twitter or a new comment on one of my videos, someone who, enjoys something, and I honestly, I blush every time I see a positive comment. I'm still to that point where I can't get over it, and that to me is really the most important thing about this all. So thank you guys. And I think it's also the most important thing that I've learned, that you should always listen to your community, because they're the ones who are enjoying your stuff, so they might know a little thing or two. And then her last question, I think the last question of this video, because it's going a little long, is when will I see you at a convention? Well, When will I get an invite? I'm down. I've actually, believe it or not, I'm 34 years old, been a gamer since I can remember, have yet to go to a convention. Weird, huh? So, yeah, let's do it. Let's go to a convention. I'm down. I gotta print up some business cards, though, I think. Unless I'm signing stuff, then hey, even better. I'll have to practice my signature. Um, but yeah, one final little surprise for you guys. I've been doing a little work, or I should say, a little networking, and I'd like to present from my boy Curb. He's at Curb, KARB underscore BERB. Um, yeah, he did a little work, and I do believe we have a new logo. Maybe it's up there, or maybe it just came down. I don't know. Either way, this is gonna be our new logo, our new brand. I really like it. I think it kind of, encompasses influences and things like that. I think he did an amazing job. So check him out on Twitter at curb underscore burb. I'll put it down below. And I hope you enjoyed the new logo. Yeah, and I hope you enjoyed the vid. If you want to see more Q&A sessions or anything, really, I'm down. I'm very easygoing as far as all that goes. And I love hearing your input. So thanks for 300. And if you all go out and tell one friend, then we'll have 600. And then we'll be that much closer to 3 videos a day and conventions and all that crazy stuff, which would be awesome. So, again, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And I've been Jesse.